leader swing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh. Alright. After we find this list, Anna. It'll be fine. I realized my winning list was before the bans. So, I mean, it doesn't help my list because it doesn't play any ban cards, but it doesn't help because you know the list is meant to play against decks that played the ban cards, so it makes it even a little bit rough. Let me double check. Let's do this. I want. Is that enough room? And after that works. That's exactly what I needed to do. Okay.
cut.
Nate.
Team's not here yet?
Apparently not. Well, so this is all split up between two different groups, apparently. I don't know what they're doing down there. I'm assuming so.
I'm assuming Nev and Akuma are playing, that's why they're down there.
Yeah, probably.
Because Nev said he wanted to play games before the locals. Oh, Lysel, you see that new Miss All Sunday card?
No, what is it?
The Robin one, the one that sucks?
One that sucks?
Oh yeah, so 4 cost, 5,000 power, plus 1,000 counter, Baroque works, on play KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less, then your opponent may choose to add 1 Dawn card from their Dawn deck and set it as active.
I mean, it's not horrible. I wouldn't say it sucks, but it definitely has a downside.
I mean, it completely depends
Oh,
on what
Lysol.
ability they give it to build around, but like, giving your opponent an extra Dawn to work with, just for KO of 3 cost or less.
I mean, it's good against. It'll be good against Zoro. I mean, you want to get rid of the choppers on curve.
Yeah. Well, I have it proxied. I've yet to try that deck.
Or it could be good in certain decks where it's like if you're at less Dawn than your opponent.
I
Which,
thought of it, but like for like putting it in Reiju, but like you already minus cost so much, you're always gonna be at lower cost. It might be good for like the Reiju mirror.
well, they can choose not to ramp though, that too. So
Yeah. Oh, that Purple Luffy. Those beans.
So I don't know. I don't think he'll see play, but we will see. My wife's gonna want the card just to have it though.
I think it completely depends on what Sanji's the Sanji's
What?
gonna be.
Talking
I'm
about the
assuming
new
it's gonna be
Sanji in OP12?
I don't see why they'd make another blue purple Sanji, unless blue purple Luffy's getting the band hammer.
Well, if they do that, I mean, I think either they're banning Luffy or they're banning Gum Gum Giant.
Gum Gum Giant affects too many leaders. I think they'll just do something with the Luffy.
Well,
He's
the
really
thing with
starting
that
to be an
is,
issue.
well, when coming in MB2, you're going to have
you get rid of blue purple Luffy, then green purple just becomes best deck in format now. Then
Yeah, but it doesn't have the same amount of pool as the blue purple has. Like, there's still like a good amount of decks that still beat GP, and also removal is still decent enough in the game where you can get rid of 5 decks quite easily.
But the other issue is that Sanji going to be busted too, because if that Sanji's busted, then you have an issue.
It'll be just another deck that can chain out Sanji into 9-Mom, Sanji into 9-Mom.
Yeah.
Akuma, are you playing?
Yo.
I know Aquarian said he's playing.
Yep.
Right? Aquarian?
Yes, sir.
Cherry Man, are you playing?
Let's do it, Joe.
What the? Oh shit! Bujo,
Yo.
are you playing?
Yeah.
We're gonna get in trouble, ain't we, Joe? Ain't we?
Bujo.
Bujo.
What the fuck is Bujo doing here?
He's gonna flex on us with.
Well,
his
we all know
control
Bolton's the best behaved out of all of us.
Oh, guess not.
center.
Coop,
Yep.
you
I am.
playing?
Yep.
Alright. Fully charged, are you playing?
What the?
Did you play last week? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Lysol, you playing?
Yep.
Nev, are you playing?
No.
Nate, are you playing?
Yeah.
Oh shit, Nico, are you playing?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Aw, shit.
Noodle, are you playing?
Yeah.
Noodles.
Yes, sir.
Yukiko, are you playing?
Yes, I am.
Zed, are you playing?
I am not.
No. Jonesy, are you playing?
Yeah.
Beams, are you playing?
No.
Never plays anymore.
You laugh track.
He doesn't like us.
Because you know why? Because he knows he can beat all of us chomps, and he doesn't want to embarrass us.
True.
That is a complete lie. I would probably
Well,
end up last.
You know you could go with it.
Hey,
You-
I went 3-2 yesterday with your deck.
Last in the charts, first in my heart.
well, I went 0-0 because I
Oh,
didn't
shit.
play. I was asleep.
Looks like there's going to be an odd number today. Unless Zed is an MVP and joins.
I gotta leave early. I gotta leave in like 45 minutes.
Okay.
Well, Bean, you could always save us.
Look, I'm asking for other people. Yukiko, okay? You over here trying to throw my name in it, man? Like what the hell? Just chill.
Peer pressure.
Somebody's banned.
Ah,
You're banned, buddy.
man, get him out of here, mods.
And
Yeah.
Forgets he's a mod.
Coop, do your job.
The job you're gonna paid to do.
Yeah, one of these days I might be one, but I don't know if it'll be anytime soon.
Oh, Akumo. I'm missing Akumo. Nobody else has joined, right? Nope. Okay.
Green Man just disappeared.
Oh, I need to put lotion on.
Yeah.
Lotion on the skin.
What happened to that Sonzi dude? Blue Sonzi. Where's Blue Sonzi at?
He's
He
not
said he's
feeling
not
well.
feeling good. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I call bullshit.
He actually doesn't care. He says, "Man up and play."
You know, we got Ari playing at work twice, working the drive-thru, mopping. We got Bujo over here at Guitar Center smoking weed. Supposed to be
You got me
working. He comes out here.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna call his manager.
You have me at the call spot
He's
playing
smoking with his
halftime.
manager.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god.
And who else? Oh shit, Giga! Is Giga gonna save us? Let's find out.
How many people are in the bracket right now?
13.
Odd number.
Hey, Giga will save us. Good boy, Giga.
I forgot who it was. But somebody was playing on the mother. Somebody was playing on the plane. I forgot who that was.
On
Wasn't
a
that
plane is
Barry?
crazy. How do you even get
That
connected?
was
That's
Cloak.
wild.
Cloak
Oh,
was playing.
Was it?
Cloak, yeah.
That's literally insane.
Yeah,
I haven't seen him for a couple of weeks.
I was
I
surprised.
think I saw him last
He was
week.
actually piloting the plane and crashed while he was playing. That's why we haven't seen him.
Do a plane. Do what sound
Wait,
plane
well,
makes when it hits the ground.
I guess if people
Boing.
sewing the needles off, I'll sew mine off. I'm not scared.
What? Well, let me shuffle this. I guess there's gonna be a round one bye.
Let's go free win.
Someone said they'll be out at 5.
Wait, who did?
The one named Quid.
Quinks. Okay, hell yeah. Is that
Wait, that was just
is that
Giga.
Quinks? Oh,
Not Giga.
boo.
No, I think that might be either Giga or one of the two.
That was Giga. Boo. Cat boo Giga.
Boo!
Shit. Let's see, Quinks.
All I know is
All right.
I don't know
Now we
who's the
got-
most influence in this show.
Now we got 14.
There we go. Then Ollie's will join right after him and make it 15.
Alrighty.
Type of shit I would do. Something like that. Just to piss Beans off. Like I would actually drive home with. They're like, all right, we have 14, even number. I would join right there.
Come on. Do your job.
Bro wants to retire already. He does not want to be a mod anymore.
I've
That
had it.
pizza looks crazy.
4, 5.
Oh, that is pizza. Wait, no, is that a quesadilla?
Isn't a pizza just an open quesadilla?
Nev's got that good over there. Yes, sir.
Oh my god, that's a child or a person. I don't know. I thought it was a dog.
Yes, sir. Oh no.
I thought that was an animal.
Oh, trouble.
How much
longer are we gonna be? All right, guys. Round one is a well, Ari got to buy then, I guess. Well, whatever. We'll see. But round one's up.
Good luck. Have fun, y'all.
Let's see. Okay, I'm out. Oh, playing some Binzer.
3.
6. There we go.
Bro, why can't I close out of this? I'll be right back. Two.
Does anybody know what version Sim is on right now?
No. I can check.
Oh, never mind.
Let me check.
I do have an old one. I know it's newer than 28.
Yeah. For, so yeah, this Thursday I'll be all good.
Yeah,
I'll be here.
yeah. I'll on Monday tomorrow I'm gonna ping everybody and I'm gonna um change the calendar in a sense on the announcements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Good morning, afternoon. I'm not really sure where you are. I have the SIM code in the chat already. Ooh, yeah, I pulled one of those. They're very pretty. Yeah, it's in table 1. It's totally fine. I'll just DM it to you. No, it's all good. There we go. It should be in your DMs. Good luck. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see, private. Playing this one. Join. Come on. Okay. I will not let me copy paste this. WCM. Okay. Okay, let's see if it lets me in. Join with code.
Yay! Oh no.
Sorry. So if it helps you, I am learning this deck and I have no idea what I'm doing. So.
Well, yes. That does help me, I guess. I play Blackbeard. That's usually the deck I play against myself in 1v1 when I'm bored.
Well, there we go. So you can after the game you can give me pointers. That's what I'll just glean you for knowledge. Let's see. I'll just intern there. Yeah, I've watched a couple videos on it. I'm kind of starting to get the hang of the deck, but I'm definitely not great. Okay.
Yeah, it requires a lot of knowledge of what your opponent's doing, when to black hole, and things like that.
Yeah.
One small tip I can give you is definitely try to Hachinosu every turn. Like, you want to be trying to find you have the consistency to activate it every turn. It's very important.
Okay, we'll do that. And then let's go ahead and do. I'm also like trying to learn like the curve a little bit. Like I don't know if like playing Burgess on 4 is great or if it's a little bit better later in the game. It's kind of like a little bit weird.
It really depends in the matchup. It's like very like against Bonnie, I would say you probably want to save it until it's like 8,000 because I can just rest it when you attack.
That is true. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I would have preferred to take that, but I'll take this instead. Okay, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. Interesting. Let me take this.
Yeah, my age is definitely one of your most important cards to try and get Burgess really big.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, I'll take this and kind of get to, you know, play a little bit around. Yeah, because already being at 8 is pretty crazy. Burgess is definitely a really strong card.
In, say, versus Shanks, it's very important to get him to 8,000 so that you don't have to discard for Beckman. Because, like, if he's at 8,000, he can't be trashed through Beckman. So
That
it's
makes
very
sense.
important to have that sort of, play in your mind. Bit of a mistake there.
Yep, I just realized what I did right after I did it.
Yeah. It just totally
Yeah, that was a little bit of a mistake.
happens to the worst of us. Like, I even play the deck and it happens to me all the time.
Yeah, I haven't, I haven't played One Piece in like a few months. Like last week was my first time, so I've been trying to like catch up. And I just totally forgot about Bonnie's effect. This is an interesting one.
Just do Smoker.
That's what
Smoker
I feel like is best because of the banish.
And then you want to get Black Hole so I can't like get the refreshed on a big body.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Like, I can freeze your Burgess here, but at the same time, like, I can't like slam Doffy or something, you know.
Yeah.
Or another Hody.
Yeah. That's true. It's so weird. Yeah, this deck is so weird, especially because I was a black yellow Luffy main. So it's like I'm used to having tons of cards in hand, you know.
Yeah, this is very like if you ever play Magic the Gathering, it's very close to like the Thoughtseize sort of discard decks.
Yeah, it's very interesting, and you just get like low in hand size, and it's kind of weird.
But at the same time, like, just doing Blackbeard into 10 cost Blackbeard into 10 cost Blackbeard is like really powerful. Like, it shuts down my leader effect, so I can't rest something.
Yeah, and that's huge. However, right now this kind of sucks a little bit because okay, well, I guess I'll do this. Yeah, I definitely made a few misplays here that really screwed me.
Yeah, the double Vasco is but definitely the most powerful play you could have made, though.
Yeah, I realized I had to kind of recover. But I just don't think it really matters here because you have so many attacks. Because I can,
Yeah, it is pretty hard against Bonnie, at least, like, because you always have to be, in these late game turns, you always have to be pitching to stop the Hody, to stop the, like, big bodies that I play.
Yeah, which pretty much just ends out this game. Yeah. I'm figuring out this deck. It's very interesting.
Yeah. It's, you need to, like, have precise knowledge about, like, everything that your opponent can be doing.
Yeah.
What people's lists are, everything like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was really good. I feel like Bonnie usually is your best matchup. You just, like, one or two misplays, then that's basically it. Like, you're a new player. Like, I'm pretty new too. I have that happen to me all the time. And it's gonna happen to you if you play this deck in paper. Like, I often feel like I'm being held hostage by my opponents who are just thinking, and I get to just, like, play, like, 20-second turn.
Yeah, it's so just kind of learning this deck has been very interesting because it plays so much different than every other deck I've ever played in this game, and even in other card games that I've played. Because I've been playing this game since, like, super pre-release, and I've had some pretty good finishes, but it was never with a deck like this. Like, this is so weird. I'm used to playing very different and not having as many cards in hand. I can see where it's very powerful. There's times where I feel like I can't lose, and it's like, wow, that's really cool. But then there's other times where it's like, oh, how did I get down to 2 cards in hand already? You know, that kind of thing. And I think that balance is really interesting.
Yeah, I have a friend who plays the deck, and since it came out, and he was like, he won 4 events in a row with Blackberad because no one knew how to play it against it, and then he just went capiche because everyone knew how to play against it after 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's really weird. I'm hoping to get the hang of it because I really like the deck, and I think it's one of the best decks in the format. But it's very. I thought it would be a lot less skill dependent, but it's very skill dependent actually because you got to really know your matchup.
Well,
more knowledge dependent, I think.
It's also at the same time it's really easy because you can just it's not hard to screw up. Play Burgess, kill them.
Yeah.
Like, defend Burgess, play 10 class Blackbeard into 10 class Blackbeard with 2 Burgesses on board. You have so much consistency in the deck nowadays. Anyway, I'll did you let them know, or I'll do it. Did you have any questions? Like, since I know how to play the deck. I haven't played it since Liberation. I used to think that, like, Laboon and Doc Q were the best, but everyone's cutting Laboon nowadays, so it's hard to know that. But Liberation seems like pretty good to just kill, like, things, but it's mostly just about trying to deal with their board, but also, like, deploy a Burgess at some point, just so that, like, because they have a hard time removing a Burgess. Yeah, and that's why you also have Kuzan now. It gets back Burgess. So, like, it's you shouldn't be afraid to discard them to leader effect. because of that reason. Yeah, and I think just hoping that you get lucky with finger pistols in your life is best advice I can give you against Bluefy. Anyway, I got some cooking I gotta go finish. Good luck in the next games. Bye.
Hey Foley. What deck are you playing? Ooh. Hey, sick. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Black. Yeah, Blackbeard's he's such a interesting deck. Like you really need to approach a different playstyle playing against Blackbeard. So was it a mirror matchup? Gotcha. It's so wild that like Bonnie, yeah. I mean, like, with Bonnie, like I think one of the most hardest part for me when playing against Blackbeard is that sometimes you just keep your kind of like key like characters, maybe a like Van Augur, like you keep it like standing up so I can't swing into it or I have a hard time removing it just because I'm trying to play on plays, but then you negate it. Like it's it's a really cool deck. I know that like some people call it like toxic, but I think it's just a different play style. Dude, congrats, dude. Uh-huh. Ayo. Well, I mean, like I feel like I kind of agree that like these community locals is also a good place to practice as well, because then you get to talk to the other player, right? Like, oh, like how'd you feel about like this turn, right? Like, oh, you know what? I feel like this is the pivotal moment where like I kind of came back or something like that. So. I know, I get it. I totally get it, dude. No, for sure. No, this is a good group. But also round 2's up. You're in table 5. Good luck, dude. Take care.
Howdy, howdy. How you doing? No, good. What's it called? I'm on the sim.
Okay. Let me get it pulled up. Did you generate a code, or do you want me to generate it?
I can definitely generate a code. You want me to put it in the chat?
Yeah, or yeah, either way works. You can put it in the chat, or just tell me what it is. I'll type it in. Either one.
It's PM9GG88.
Okay. 1 second. I'm pretty sure it has to be capped. Locked.
Yeah.
Stupid sim.
Actually, I don't think it.
There we go.
Well,
yeah, let me in.
Alright. Fun, Blackbeard.
So like I said to the last guy, I am very new with this deck. So, I'm back from like a long hiatus of not playing One Piece, and I chose the deck that you need to know your matchups to do good with.
You were like, you get into like the hardest, most technical deck. Alright, I feel you. Well, good luck, have fun. I'm gonna mute.
Alright. Alright. Jumping into this game. He chose to go second. Let's mulligan. I feel like mulliganing for stage is correct. Alright. I have no idea what this leader does. Okay. Okay. Do this. That is a pretty good event card. Let's do that. Play 5 costs. Guess we'll take it 10 costs. Blackbeard. Book 5. Okay. Go ahead and black hole on the 7 dawn turn. See how that goes. I'll take. No trigger. Let's see, 6K swing. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Screw it. See what happens. Okay. I'll take that draw. Okay. Six cards in my hand. He has 7. 3 life to 3 life. Both have a 5-drop body, 6k body. 5 cost 6k body. So 7 at life. Let's take it. Go down to 2. Next turn I can play down a Burgess and possibly another blocker, another Vasco shot. Uh, 2k, 1k. I get to draw a card. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, that changes things. Let's just KO him. Let's do a search. Take a 2k. Swing in. Okay, hits me with a judgment. Play. Black Hole to Vasco, and let's pass it over. Today we're playing in the VV Theory online locals. I'm still learning Blackbeard. It's a very interesting deck. A deck you have to get a lot of games with. So, you know, I'm trying to get as many games in, as I can with them and kind of figuring them out, along with getting caught up with the meta and kind of what's going on inside of it. Some of these leaders I've literally never played against, like this Sugar leader. He's going to swing a big fat 8k. I'm gonna get out of it. Interesting. We're gonna just nullify that. Nullifying Sugar is just so good because now he can't do the skill, you know, the skill where you play events. So now it's, you know, oh, that was decent. Rest my Blackbeard. It's still a pretty hefty investment. To swing into my Blackbeard. So I'm okay if he wants to spend basically an entire turn attacking my Blackbeard, because you'd have to put everything into it to attack, and then my Burgess still lives. And the next turn I play my second Blackbeard. So it almost feels like he has to ignore Blackbeard, but I forgot that this just rests. I never even considered the Beam Sword, Foxy Pirates. Such a good card. I have to take. Unfortunately. No on play. So that's good. You may rest one of your Dawn, add it to one after Dawn 2. Okay. Let's start by pitching a Burgess. take you. Little black hole. We'll do that. Let's see what he's got. He might have a ability to another Foxy Pirates. That would suck. Oh, he just takes. I kind of feel like I could pass here, but let's just swing in for 10. Okay, I don't want him to hit me with a sword. But he took that one. He took a 5k, so I could have passed there and just been like super safe, played it on the super safe side, and just had all 3 characters for the following turn. No, that's wrong. That's stupid. What am I even thinking? No, yeah. Just swing. That's the correct move. He took a 5k. I don't know why I'm overthinking it. Yeah, I'm not going to swing, though, to 12. He has so many cards in hand that he could get out of that attack, and then that would just be ugly. So I'm not going to swing with the 12, because then I could leave 2 attacks on board. I would rather do that. Get out of the first attack. If he swings with the Sanji Nami, I can technically get out of it. Oh. Oh, yeah.
GG's, mate.
GG's. I think that might have won me the game.
That is crazy.
Yeah, let's just nullify that ability. So, yeah, it's cool, man. You can swing.
I can't swing, actually.
Oh, yeah, it gets rid of rush, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, GG's, man.
That's good stuff. Gotta love a trigger.
Yeah, hey, I guess I was due for one. I run enough of them.
All right, yeah.
Hey, good stuff, man. That was crazy, though.
Yeah.
I totally didn't think about Roger being in like a Dofi deck. A Pirates deck.
Yeah.
And then that just came down, and I was like, oh, I see what he was doing. That's smart. That's why he took those hits. 'Cause I was like, man, is he baiting me? There's no reason for him to take these. You know, 5k hit.
I was like, it was literally either do that or rely on the events, and I could have relied on the events, but I didn't want you to. Yeah, maybe I should have just stuck with the event play, because I had enough. I had enough to get out of whatever you're gonna sling, but
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That liberation is that's quite the thing to get off of off of life. That last life. That's- yeah. That's good stuff. It's good stuff, man. Can't be mad at that. Cannot be mad at that. All right.
Yo, Aquarian, what deck are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Sugar.
Ooh, I'm a little bit traumatized by Sugar because I got my ass kicked in like yesterday.
Yeah, what were you playing?
I was playing Purple Yellow Nickel Robin. Like, it was my first time playing against a Sugar, so I wasn't used to how almost like grindy Sugar is.
Yeah, it can get very grindy if you get the right mixture.
Dude, that 5, like, if you can't remove that 5 cost Rosinante, like, you know you're gonna struggle.
And that's
Do you want first roll or second roll? Hold on, ones. Yeah, we're on the center. Hold on. You can view while I'm streaming.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't do what you gotta do.
No.
What's up?
View what I'm streaming.
Oh, view what you're streaming. Got you. 1 second. Let me hop over. Back to Discord. Okay. Okay. Watch stream. Oh, okay. You're doing like a dice roll. You don't just let the game decide kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna start implementing dice rolling. So.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you want first or second roll?
Second roll's fine.
All right. First roll. 7. Second roll. 8. You decide.
Okay. And what deck are you playing?
Usopp.
Usopp? Okay, I'm gonna go second.
Alright.
Here, let me generate a private chat. Okay. Do you want me just to put it up in the chat, or do you want me just to tell you what it is?
Yeah, just table chat 5.
Table chat 5. Okay. Open chat. There you go. And are you cool if I like record or stream or anything?
You're good.
Cool. All right. Okay, I won dice roll, so I'm going second.
Okay. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck to you as well. Your 2 cost greater does Rose get +1. You guys doing so by one of your opponent's effects or KO'd. Okay, so you're a draw leader. Okay. I've never played against Usopp, so I have no idea like what like your deck list is or what you guys run. So that makes it really interesting for trying to figure out when to activate my leader effect.
Yeah, that's downside of Blackbeard.
Yeah. Let's see, you go into 5. I'm gonna say that it's fine. I'm gonna just hope. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's go searching. Take Kusan.
cost.
see here. So,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, I didn't know what to do towards the end of that game because, like, I was like, man, I don't have the. I was like hoping to top deck a finger pistol to blow up your Frankie. I just, man, that was rough. I was like, man, if I could get a finger pistol or something, take out this Frankie, I could try to go for game.
Yeah. You finger pistol, even if you finger pistol the Frankie, you have to, like, make sure you discard before you do that to black hole so I don't get, like, value off of Searcher Rebecca.
Yeah, that's true. But even, I feel like even with the Search for Rebecca, I would have had like a 11, 12, 12 with 2 life. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I would, like, looking at what your hand is now, I think I might have been able to close out the game. But the second I didn't top deck, I whiffed that. I whiffed the finger pistol. I actually had stronger, so I could have even done it off of a liberation, you know, or a black hole. So I was like, man, I just needed something, one of the cards to hit, because I just didn't have a good way to close out the game.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah.
I like Usopp.
Yeah, I was trying to set up for just in case you had like another 10 cost teach. So I put down as soon as you nullified the Kaido, I was like, yep, I'm putting down the blocker. Because I can't go for game just yet.
Yeah.
I had that red rock since start of the game.
That makes sense. Like, you held it to the perfect time. I was just sitting there going, like, I just ran out of steam, and this is my first time playing against Usopp, so that was very interesting. I kind of like him.
Yeah, and my Usopp list is not the traditional Usopp list.
That's what's up.
Typically they don't run Zeph. I've noticed I'm going more for the combo if you look at my graveyard.
Yeah.
Or trash. I'm going for more into the King Kong gun or more into the restand Luffy.
Yeah.
Where, like, if Zeph hits, I can restand the Luffy for basically free.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's actually a pretty sweet combo set up there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. If you can hit the Zeph, you actually get a free restand off Luffy. That's pretty solid. That's a pretty solid little combo.
It also combos well with Frankie, combos well with King Kong gun.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. I like that. It's a little spicy coming out, but yeah, that's interesting. I feel like this match, I was just needed that one removal piece. That's interesting. I like Kaido too. The Kaido coming down was pretty strong. Your board just got so massive, and I didn't have any way to really like remove them. Any solid ways to remove them. So.
Yeah, that's what I took for. It's basically like just the Shanks and Blackbeard matchup.
Yeah, those are two difficult matchups, so that's pretty cool. Return to 5 cost. What do you have you tried out the 6-drop Luffy at all? The new secret rare?
I did for a little bit. It was neat. It stayed on the board pretty effectively. It just didn't do as much as I wanted it to.
That makes sense.
Because as soon as it hit the board and use its effect once, people start playing around it.
Yeah, that makes sense. What do you think overall, like Usopp? Where do you think he kind of falls in this current meta? Do you think he's like a? It seems like there's 50-50.
Most. Yeah, against like Shanks, it's not. Shanks is actually kind of a struggle boss, and if you're not seeing stage early against the aggro matchup, it suffers there too.
Got you. That makes sense. All right, boss. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, if Usopp doesn't see stage, it's just rough.
See, that's how I feel about this deck as well. It seems like there's quite a few decks now, Reiju, Blackbeard, Usopp, where it's like you kind of need to see stage.
Yeah, I only run like 3 stage, but as you saw, I have like a bunch of draw effects where I can just run 3 stage.
That makes sense.
And I'm actually not too terrible without stage because I have like Kaido at the top end. It's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Having that Kaido to come in was clutch. And I hesitated so long on that Kaido play just because I forgot that the game prompts you to like discard a card and I didn't select one. So I was like, oh wait, frick, Kaido was supposed to discard. Let me click.
Yeah. Yeah, so no big deal.
Good stuff.
Yeah, Kaido discarding one from your hand is actually just better than 6-cost Secret Luffy.
Yeah, especially because does Kaido even specify? It's just can discard no matter what their hand size is, right?
Yeah.
That's solid, especially against Blackbeard.
Yeah, so it's one of those matchups where it's just like, oh. When originally I was like testing out Stussy in this deck, and I'm like ran into so many Blackbeards. I'm like, yep, taking it out, putting it in Kaido.
That makes sense. Kaido's good. Kaido's really good. I'm glad that he kind of starting to find a home. Like I think he has a decent home inside of Usopp. Because I just think he's a really solid card, and I don't feel like he saw like a lot of play.
Yeah, I think I'm the only Usopp player that will run Kaido and Usopp.
I like it, especially like if Blackbeard is as prevalent in the meta as he has been. You know, it's pretty solid to have like a card that does really well against him, and then also just against every deck. I feel like Hand Destruction is, you know, pretty good if you time it right. So
yeah, so the even against Shanks, like even if I don't clear a body, I can. Even if I don't clear a body, it's just like not like a top end body, like a Rayleigh or 10-cost Shanks. I usually have other ways to deal with that.
Yeah, that's solid. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I might actually have to try out some Usopp, play around with it.
Yeah. If you want, I can send you my list that I've worked on for like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, man, send me that list. I'll check it out, and I'll put some games in with it. Just I'm a pretty big fan of black decks in general, and so any deck that's running like black decks. And then I really like the Des Rosa stuff, but when Rebecca came out, I really didn't like leaders that couldn't attack. So
yeah, instead of having 6 when you're at a full board, instead of having 6 attackers, you only have 5 attackers. Is actually you feel it. You definitely feel it. Oh yeah, because yeah, yeah. Yeah, because it can heal, it can, yeah. Good luck.
Oh,
I'm
here
on
too.
table 1 actually. Oh yeah. All right. Have a good. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Beam is here. Yep, we're here. Yeah, that would be good. Just need to make sure my deck is right on the sim.
Are you guys gonna use the dice?
Oh yeah. Just do it in the table chat. I think it's like what? What's the thingy for it?
I'll
next?
show you.
Because I know JT put it in, but I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, just type that out together, and then the prompt will come up. And then just do like 2d6.
Okay, cool. Slash roll.
Roll. And then you click on that, on the roll thing. And then 2d6 or whatever you want to roll.
And we each roll, and then yeah, type slash roll, click on it, and then put 2d6. And then I guess we'll go for high roll. So.
There you go.
Alright, cool. I guess I'm choosing, since we did high roll, go second.
Okay.
Yes.
Keep. Okay, let's see. Take this. We're just gonna search. We're just gonna search half our deck to start the game.
Yep.
Apparently.
Researchers already?
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. My opening hand was Lafitte stage, and then my error begins. I'll take another Lafitte. Let's see. If you've crossed 5 or greater line on a character, this character gains plus 1,000 power until the start of your next turn when attacking. Characters. Plus 1,000. Okay. So basically, you get to counter with non-counter and become stronger. Yep. Oh, that Lafitte's gonna die. Let's see. Let's start off with pitching you. do that. Just murder him because, you know. I totally thought that nullify would nullify your leader effect.
It did.
Oh, like the
Oh,
plus
you mean the
1k.
power that it
Yeah. I totally like thought, I was like, oh yeah, this should nullify it, right? And then I was like, oh wait, no, it didn't. So now I can't attack. All these win attacking guys are very frustrating. Okay.
That's annoying to get off life.
Whew. That was rough. That was close.
Yeah, just I needed an Ezo on the board instead of a Denjiro.
Yeah, that was rough. I also forgot your leader was 6k again, so I swung 7. I would have won 8 here, but I guess that doesn't matter too much. I was really trying to just play around if you had, for some reason, like something to rest one of my guys. So
I was hoping for a Luna from life.
yeah, that would have been nuts.
Extra Luna would have gone crazy.
That
I was
was
also hoping you just drop another 10 drop, and then I just swing again.
no. When I was looking at it, I was like, I could drop another 10 drop, and I had an okay-ish amount of cards in hand, but it just did not quite. It wasn't looking like it would work out for me. I was like, I'm not sure how well this will work. So I went ahead and just went for game. When you took the first hit, I was like, when you took the Burgess hit, I was like, okay, I have kind of a chance to kind of go for game. If he had an event plus something to get out of Burgess, then I probably would have just, dropped another 10 drop and tried the helmet.
Yeah, I was hoping for a Rad Beam or a Luna from life to hopefully rest the Burgess.
Yeah, that would have been good. That would have been good for sure. That would have been good for sure.
I think just 4. Pretty sure, yeah. Look, I was gonna say good luck to the next round, but I don't think there's another round. Cool. Take care.
All right, guys. So I just realized that I had no audio in the intermission, so we're still working out the bugs. We're new to live streaming. That's something completely new for me. So we're working out all the bugs, but there we go. We got audio. Went 50-50 tonight. I can't complain. I'm still learning the Blackbeard deck, so that was pretty interesting. Yeah, just hopping into these live streams. I haven't been keeping the live streams up because I've just been working on the quality of the live streams and learning how to live stream. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like I do the live stream and then people hop on and hopefully they have a little bit of fun, and then I just kind of like private the live streams and then use the video most of the time when I'm recording the videos to then post to the channel. But I might leave like this live stream up. I don't know. Win 50-50. So maybe somebody would want to come back through and watch it, but I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next one.